guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to tell you that I have been reading all of your comments and all of my videos are based off of your comments. So I've been seeing a lot of you guys tell me that you want to see beginner stretch videos. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a split. Let's do this. So I just want to tell you that before you start stretching and stuff, you have to be warm because if your muscles are cold, then you can get seriously injured. And think about it this way, no more splits for you if you get injured. But if you warm up, then you can do splits all day long. So let's get started. So we're gonna start with some jogging. I know you guys aren't gonna wanna do this, but it's worth it. Okay, now we're gonna do some jumping jacks. Now I'm going to do some planks. I'm going to face sideways so you can see what I'm doing. This is way harder than it looks, but I like this warm-up exercise because it uses all of your muscles. So let's get into it. A lot harder than it looks. Also, we don't want to be like, you want to be completely solid so it actually is an exercise, because if we're like this, then it's not going to be stretching, so we got to be completely flat. Now we're going to do the side plank. And you want to be completely flat, so you're not like, I'm relaxing here, because then you'll fall. But if you're completely flat and straight and tighten your muscles so that you're completely straight. Keep in mind, this is a lot harder than it looks. We're going to switch to the other side and do the exact same thing. Keep it tight. I can't see you anymore. Now we're going to go back to our plank. Okay, and that is it for our warm-up. Now we can start stretching. So now we are going to start stretching. These stretches are specifically to get your splits. They like stretch out your hips and everything. The only thing is, if something really actually hurts, look, it should tingle a little bit when you're doing this, but if it like hurts like an injury, then definitely stop because we don't want any injuries. All right, let's start giving the tour. The first thing we're going to be doing is our lunges. And we're gonna balance here. And we do not want our knee to be soft and soggy. We want it to be straight or else it won't work. Now we're gonna bend our knee down without touching the floor and straighten it. Bend and straighten. Keep doing that a couple times. It stretches out your hips so you can get those splits. And you don't want to be like this. You really want to be straight. Think of these as your headlights. If you're in a car, your headlights are not going to be like this. You know what I mean? Your headlights are completely straight. So that's what we have to do with our body. Our hips are our headlights. If our headlights are over here, you can't see where you're driving. You want to drive safely. Won't be super safe. So we're going to be completely, so our hips should be completely to this wall. We're going to keep bending straight. Now we're going to hold it, and you shouldn't be putting all of your weight from your arms like this on your legs. You should be able to lift up your arms any time. Also, we don't want to be hunched over on our legs because then you don't feel anything. It's a waste of time. So we want to be completely straight. And now we're going to do around here. Now we're going to straighten and bend. Straighten. This should burn, but if it hurts, stop it. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Now we are going to repeat it to the other side. We should feel that stretch now. Should tingle. Other side. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Remember, body can't be over. Headlights should be completely facing the other wall, the wall you were facing. And weight should not be completely on our leg. Should be able to lift anyone. Now we're going to go here, straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Remember, keep that back leg straight. Put our arms to the side and hold. Okay, now we're going to go back to our lunge. And right now, I'm going to face the front because you don't really need to see this completely. We are not going to go like this, okay? We just want to tuck under. You should feel the stretch right here. It really helps so you can get your splits, but you don't want to be like, oh, I don't feel anything, and like arching back like your butt's sticking out. Look, if you can see the difference between this and this, you want to push your hips forward so that so that you get the stretch right here. Also, you don't want to have your alignment like this. We want it to be completely flat. And one more thing, we want our knees to be over our toes. So we shouldn't be like this. We shouldn't be like this. We should be completely straight over our toes. And we're just gonna tuck and release. Tuck. If you can see the difference, you should be able to look in the mirror and see a complete difference. If this is regular, nothing, tuck it. And stretch. Now we're gonna do the other side. You're probably gonna be like, oh, this shouldn't help. Thanks, Toby, for interrupting my video. Also, thanks, Kate, for running downstairs. Appreciate it. And Toby, hi. He's a good boy. He's not coming. Oh, my mom found his toy. Like, go get your toy. All right, now we're gonna do the exact same thing. Tuck and straighten. Tuck and straighten. Tuck and straighten. Tuck and straighten. Oh my God! Oh my God. Stop! We're filming a video.
You're in the video?
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go back to our lunge and come over to this position. We're going to have our feet completely parallel. We don't want them extreme turned in. We don't want them kind of turned in, turned out. We want them completely parallel. Now we're going to bend over to our leg and pull. If you cannot reach your ankle yet, you can always grab your shin and pull your leg. Now we're just going to bend this leg and straighten it. Oh, one important thing is we don't want us to be bending like this, because that could give you knee problems, and we also don't want you to bend like this, because that could also give you knee problems. You want to bend completely over your leg. You should feel the stretch, like right over here and behind your leg. Bend and straighten, and straight. Now we're going to move to the other side and do the exact same thing. Bend and straight. And you should really feel it back here and over here. Bend and straight. And this is a very good stretch. And now we're going to go back over here and we're going to go behind here and we're going to straighten, bend and straighten and push and bend. You should really feel the stretch behind your legs here. And you're gonna push, bend, and push. One more time, bend, and push. Okay, now we're gonna, whoo, I feel super loose now. Wow. Now we're going to be doing the next stretch, which is going into a parallel fourth position. We're just going to do a parallel and a lot wider than a fourth position should be. And we're just going to go down and stretch here. Now we're going to flex our front foot and plie. Try and think about hitting your nose to your leg every time you plie. Or as other people would say, kissing your knee. And once you can do that, try and go further. Now we're going to do the other side. And we want our alignment to be completely square, so we're not like, remember our headlights? We don't want our headlights to be sideways, like this. We want it completely square. Okay, now the last stretch we're going to be doing before we do our splits is a little bit of a swing. We swing our legs front and back. It's okay if your legs look like this when you swing them, as long as you're getting a stretch. We definitely don't want to look like this though. We still have to work hard, even though I said it's okay if it's here. We don't want it. I mean, if it hurts here, then don't try and go any higher, but go as high as you can. And we're going to do this on both sides. We want to keep our hips aligned so we're not like this or like this. We want to be square. This. Alright, other side, because we always have to do the other side. Remember, keep super square. Now it is time for the moment you have been waiting for, splits. So you should feel really loose in your hips. It's okay if your split looks like this. We're still getting there. As long as you try and do this every single day, then you will get into your splits. Once you do have your splits, then you can put them on bars to make them go higher and higher and higher. But first, before we do this, the way you should get into a split, instead of just being like, I'm going into a split. We want to be like, go from here and slowly slide down. And we want to keep our chest up. Is this how you can go? Perfect. Keep stretching every day. You should go lower and lower and lower and lower. And then you can get your split. So, this is how you get your split. Also, we want to be in a split. We don't want to be in this side split. We don't want to be in the side split slash front split. We want to be in a perfect split. Also, some other stretches, if your hips are not completely facing the other way, they're kind of like this. You can do some twists over like this. So you can try and grab your other side and twist to the other side, so that now you can be completely square. And then we're going to do this to the other side. Remember, slide out. that was loud. Ooh, my back cracked. Alright, now we're gonna do the exact same thing and twist to the other side. Never try and keep super square. Once you can do that, you start letting go and you don't fall. Ta-da! So that's how you get your splits. So there you have it. Beginner stretches to get your splits. If anybody ever tells you that you can get a split in one day, they are lying. It is not possible to get a split in one day. But if you do want to get your split as quick as possible, watch this video and do all of these stretches every single day, and you'll get it in no time. And then you'll be ready for my newest video, advanced stretching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now click that bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. Now check out this video, and don't forget to click that red button that says subscribe. Bye, love you, mwah.